Kantian and Blavatskyan Perspectives on Freedom and Determinism by Dave Marsland of Cardiff Theosophical Society. Immanuel Kant, a pivotal figure in Western philosophy, posits that freedom is fundamentally about the ability to act according to one's rational will. For Kant, freedom is not simply the ability to choose among various options, rather it is the capacity to act in accordance with moral law, which he famously articulates through the categorical imperative. This imperative requires individuals to act only in accordance to that maxim which they can will to become a universal law. Thus, true freedom in Kant's view is deeply intertwined with moral responsibility. It is the ability to govern oneself through reason, which allows individuals to rise above mere instinctual or deterministic impulses. Kant's distinction between the noumenal and phenomenal worlds further complicates the relationship between freedom and determinism. In the phenomenal world, where empirical laws govern behaviour, individuals may appear to be subject to deterministic forces. However, Kant argues that in the noumenal realm, which is beyond sensory experience, individuals possess the freedom to make moral choices. This duality suggests that while our actions may be influenced by external factors in the physical world, our moral agency remains intact in the realm of rational thought. Determinism, the philosophical doctrine that all events, including human actions, are determined by preceding causes, poses significant challenges to the concept of free will. If every action is a result of prior states of affairs, then the notion of moral responsibility becomes questionable. How can individuals be held accountable for their actions if those actions were predetermined by a chain of events beyond their control? This dilemma has led to various responses within philosophical discourse, including compatibilism, which seeks to reconcile free will with determinism. Compatibilists argue that free will can exist even in a deterministic framework, provided that individuals have the capacity to act according to their desires and motivations. This perspective suggests that freedom is not about the absence of causation, but rather about the alignment of one's actions with one's internal states. In this view, moral responsibility is preserved, as individuals can still be held accountable for actions that stem from their character and intentions, even if those actions are ultimately determined by prior causes. The teachings of H.P. Blavatsky offer a complementary perspective on the relationship between freedom and determinism. Blavatsky emphasizes the significance of individual agency in the spiritual journey, positing that the exercise of free will is essential for both personal and collective evolution. In her view, the soul's journey through various incarnations is marked by the choices made in each life, which contribute to spiritual growth and development. Blavatsky's teaching suggests that while individuals may encounter deterministic influences, such as karma and the laws of nature, they still possess the inherent capacity to choose their responses to these influences. This aligns with Kant's notion of moral autonomy, as both perspectives underscore the importance of rational decision-making in the pursuit of spiritual and ethical development. The interplay between freedom and determinism, therefore, becomes a dynamic process where individuals navigate their circumstances while exercising their free will to shape their destinies. In conclusion, the relationship between freedom and determinism is a complex and multifaceted issue that has been explored by philosophers like Kant and spiritual thinkers like Blavatsky. While determinism presents challenges to the notion of free will, both Kantian philosophy and Blavatskyan teachings affirm the importance of moral agency and individual responsibility. By recognizing that true freedom involves the capacity for rational, moral decision-making, we can appreciate the intricate balance between the influences of determinism and the exercise of free will. This synthesis not only enriches our understanding of human behaviour, but also highlights the profound implications for moral responsibility and spiritual evolution in our lives.